is Dr. Stephen Dowell. You are here because your disorders started to get out of control. You ceased to behave normally, and disturbing thoughts took control over you. You will undergo my original therapy. I will show you the film I created. And at the end, you will tell me what feelings you have while watching it. And if you saw anything worrying.
Alright, well, hello everybody, welcome to Rise of Insanity. Not entirely sure what that's about, but, you know, whatever.
The patient's data. Edward, 41 years old, day, September 1st. I know Edward as far back as I remember. He worked as a gardener in our neighborhood. From the preliminary interview, I got to know that he suffers from a dream disorder. He has constant nightmares and can't sleep well as a memory disorder. Sometimes he doesn't remember what happened a couple of days or hours ago. I have some suspicions connected with his case, but it's too early for the detailed diagnosis.
Alright. I've got to press A to skip the thing that's already over. Patient Edward, preliminary interview done, initial diagnosis done, test a new therapy, and waiting for results. Why does it say X text on the bottom? Oh, I see. I mean, that's still fairly easy to read, but I do appreciate it when games do that, because I would imagine that there's probably going to be some that aren't. Breeding birds and bird taxidermy. All the best on your 7th birthday. Happy birthday, Stephen Dad. Alright, well that's just weird. So you want to breed birds so that you can then taxidermy them? I guess birds don't. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of birds, right? I was going to say, because it's weird that you want to breed birds just to kill them, but I guess some birds don't live a particularly long time. So I guess depending on what you wanted to breed, you could theoretically just taxidermy them when they die. Okay, well that's creepy. So yeah, this is walk around, do stuff. I don't know if there's enemies. Apparently you can die in the game, but according to the one thing I read, because I did look up the achievements, and apparently they gave the achievement difficulty a 2 out of 10 because technically it is possible to die. They said it's incredibly difficult, but it is possible. Okay. That's weird that we just opened up the second drawer. Dr. Dowell launches a new experimental treatment method. Okay. Why is there like... Yeah, why do we have crime scene tape over our doors? Like, that seems odd, don't you think? Oh, I do have a sprint. It is left trigger for some reason. Oh, and there's nothing over here. Alright. So yeah, apparently you could get all the achievements in one go. So I do have an achievement guide up. I'm skipping through everything that's, I'll skip through anything that's like explaining how to do a puzzle.
The family's tragedy. A mother and child were murdered, and the violator was...
Okay. Wait, what was... Oh. And of course, we have no reflection. Although there is like a... Okay, so you see this, right? The laughing weird dude. But then when we look at it in the mirror, it's that, oh, what is that? That's like an actual painting. Like Silent Scream or something to that effect. It's not that exact painting, but it's like more or less that painting, you know? Alright. Madness Symphony. Well, that's never a good sign. Alright, well, I mean, this still says crime scene. Dear Mrs. Dowell, I would like to remind you that you gave me a free hand in the development of one part of the garden. Therefore, my decision was to mainly plant dahlias. I have accentuated them with clematis flowers. I surrounded everything with white poppies. The only one of those I actually know what they look like are white poppies. I was gonna say sadly, but I mean, I don't really think that some people know flowers, some people don't. Sadly would be a weird way to put it. It's not like I'm a gardener and didn't know what the flowers were. TV's on. Theodore Dowell, English B, Math A, Science A, PE B, and Ethics A. Ethics. Okay, also just town school. Great. So he got an A in math and science and ethics. I don't know what ethics is for a class. I've never heard that as a class. As a class. Okay, your standard air kitchen.
Please turn off the TV. It's gonna be stormy.
Sweetheart, remember that you're on duty today. Okay, so I do know that one achievement is to not turn off the TV. So we shall not, but I'm not seeing... The radio's making noise too. Alright, well, it seems like we've looked at everything. So I guess we'll just chill here. I'd talk about, like, what I've been watching lately, but I had the whole week off work, so I haven't really watched anything new. I mean, I haven't watched any more episodes of Blue Bloods because I watched that at work. I haven't watched any new anime. I've just been watching or rewatching Izakaya, if that's how you pronounce it. It's the bar where the front door opens into the alternate, like very heavily German inspired town. I was gonna say fantasy town, but it's definitely medieval. As for fantasy, though, I'm not sure because they don't really do anything magical. And although they do have krakens, so I mean, they have at least some stuff that are considered mythological by our standards. So, all right.
Am I talking with Dr. Stephen Dowell?
day September 11th. Patient has told me about his dreams where he tries to murder his wife and child. As far as he said before, he's a bachelor, and he hasn't said anything about children. It could be some traumatic memory from his childhood. I have to get to know about it during our next meeting. It is a harder case than I expected. Some symptoms indicate that the patient can possess multiple personality. But these are only suspicions. I have to ask my friend, Abraham.
Okay. It is nothing certain. Please come to the morgue for identification purposes. All right. Did something happen with our wife and kid? I mean, our wife is Susan, right? And the kid was Theodore, based on the notes that I found. Dear Abraham, I apologize for not having written so long. I was occupied with family and work matters and did not have enough time. I trust that you are okay. How is your wife, Berta? I currently have a case of a certain patient, Edward. He is 41 years old. He is reporting problems with sleeping and memory. I noticed he seemed to have a certain minor tics. There are times when he suddenly and strangely moves the small finger of his left hand. He told me about a nightmare that has been haunting him for some time. It is the only dream that he is able to remember. He told me he had attempted to kill his wife and child in that dream. However, he was not able to do it. He constantly wakes up before the very end. It is very strange because Edward is actually a bachelor and does not have any children. What do you think of this? My assumption is that these are the beginnings of schizophrenia or a multiple personality disorder. However, you're the one who has more experience in psychopathology. I mean, I feel like there has to be more than that for him to be going to schizophrenia, right? Because I mean, I'm a bachelor. I could theoretically have a dream where I'm married and then want to kill my wife and kid. I mean, yeah, I agree that it would be like a weird dream. And and obviously it's a very weird dream to have, or it's a very bad dream if you actually have a wife and kid. If you don't have a wife and kid, I feel like it's a weird dream that you would or I think that it would be really weird that you would have a dream where you do have a wife and kid despite not having one, and then mother and 7-year-old son murdered. All right, so that's got to be our family probably with all the crime scene tape. 50% of babies born with syphilis have impaired eyesight. Okay. But yeah, schizophrenia would be weird. I feel like if I was a therapist and some single person came in and was like, look, I had this dream. I was married, I had a kid, but for some reason I want to kill him. It'd be like, all right, so you're looking to have that kind of a relationship with somebody, but you're scared that you would not be good in the role as the spouse. Like, that would be my gut therapeutic reaction if that was the entirety of the information I had. I mean, obviously, if there was more information than that, it could lead to a different diagnosis. But in my uneducated, at least in the realm of therapy, although I did just watch all 11 seasons of Frasier, plus the season of the new series of Frasier, so you know. But that would be my guess on that, is that they wish to have a family, but are uncertain about whether or not they would be able to, or whether or not they would be a good spouse. Like, maybe they're worried that they have anger issues or something that would come out. So I don't know how you're supposed to be able to die in this game. Maybe that guy over there will kill me. Who knows? Rubber ducky, you're so fun. Oh, I actually picked it up. All right. Yeah, I can't go that way. All right. Man, where's the ghost hunters for this place? We need grave encounters. A key to our heart is located where your journey began. Also, I'm pretty sure... maybe it was just that thing up there. It almost looked... oh, there's a lock. It almost looked like there was a person standing in here. right before I opened the door. But then, like, as soon as I opened the door, you know, they went away. So other toy. You know, I gotta say, don't put faces on wooden toys. It just turns out creepy. Okay, well, I mean, where your journey began, I'm assuming is back this way. I mean, okay. That just says exit. I mean, there's no way I have to go all the way back up, right? I mean, it must be, right? I mean, it's annoying, but I don't see anything that gives us. It was like 3 numbers, right? All right, a lot of birds. And doors opening by themselves. And my desk is now cleaned off, although the drawers are still open, or doors are still open, which is weird. Check eyesight, room 6. Well, I'm assuming that's that room that we went into before. Oh, and everything's on the floor. Okay, so 629 would be our numbers then. I'm curious because we opened this and everything was in there. I wonder if we had left it closed, if that would have still been all on the floor or not. It would be weird if it was, but you know, I have this paper next to me whenever I play that I write notes on. Usually it's like numbers for like, oh, I need to collect like this much of this thing or this much of this thing, or like this is the combination to this or whatever, right? I have chocolate milk written on that, and I do not remember why. Okay. So the light burnt out as soon as I tried the thing. The door closed. Hello? No match. Alright. Oh, the person disappeared. Oh, my. Oh, I see that I'm blocked in now. Well then. Okay, so the right stick moves the bird. Okay. Oh, I think I have to do this without crashing or something. Okay, picking up a little speed, but it's not bad. I don't know how big I am. Like, how hard is it to not crash? I really don't know. Like, I don't know how close I can get to the walls, because theoretically I'm looking through the eyes of a bird, right? So, I mean, I have wings on either side of me. Do I have to avoid those birds? I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes if it's just darkness or if there's an actual wall there, but... I did it. Okay. Hello.
Gain control over him, please?
Okay. Greenhouse. Let's check here though, because we do have lights leading this way as well. And the greenhouse seems important. Hello? Not a very nice garden. Maybe if it was daytime. Ah, fuck. Fucker threw a shovel at me. Key. Maybe I couldn't get into the greenhouse. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Anyway. I don't know why I'm collecting the rubber ducks, by the way. They're things that I see and pick up. As far as I'm aware, it has nothing to do with the game. Like, it's not listed under the list of collectibles or nothing. I mean, like, they're just there. It seems. And I don't know why. Alright, well, I'm assuming that I couldn't get into the... hello. Couldn't get into the greenhouse then. Until I went and got the key. I mean, the greenhouse looked important, so I figured it would... that I would need to do something. I honestly kind of figured that by the time I made it around there, nothing would happen, and I'd have to come back and go into the greenhouse, do something there, and then go around, but... Is that somebody crying?
Daddy, play with me.
I mean, I would. I don't know where you are, though. What is this? Certificate of death for Theodore Dowell, age 7. Strangulation in sleep. Oh, well, at least it was in the sleep. Now, is there anything else? There's supposed to be
Daddy,
another...
why did you allow him?
Huh. There's supposed to be a letter on the ground somewhere. Alright, I'll admit that one got me. Kind of want to pick, like, that looks like something I should be able to pick up. Oh, I can't. Where is the border between a dream and reality? What is our life? Is it that what is dreamt, or that what we dream about? Tell me, dear Susan, what would you do if you couldn't sleep? Would you be able to take control over the dream that does not come but haunts you? I mean, if you don't sleep, you die, right? Like your brain, like when you sleep, your brain, like like your body produces some other hormone or something while you sleep, and it's like the only time it does it.
Daddy, he's here. He's back.
Okay. Theodore is a very talented child. He is very calm and he has the character of a dream. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape which often appears in his drawings. It's probably a character from a comic or something, nothing to be worried about. I don't know. Generally, when kids draw shadowy shapes like that, it is something to be worried about, you know? Like, just saying. Oh, I like his wallpaper, I guess. It actually just kind of looks like a print of a painting, you know? Okay. That's creepy. Jack in the Box. Oh, we got a sword. Theodore. Anything? Nope. Is that spelled right, Theodore? I mean, I guess it is spelled right, but most of the time there's like another E on the end of it, right? Or something. Hey, we're back in here. We came. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. Is our painting still the same? Yep. Sure is. I would love it if you could do that. Like hang a painting up, but then like have a mirror across from it, but it looks different in the mirror. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. All right. Okay, so I probably don't want to go in there. Maybe I do get a flashlight then. Dear Mrs. Dowell, I am very pleased that you fancy my floral composition. I received your comments and further recommendations. I will plant rhododendrons as per your wish. I will have to drive my car in front of the greenhouse to move the seedlings. I hope you do not mind. In front of the green? There wasn't really a... How? How would you get your car in front of that? Oh, I'm missing fuses. I'm assuming they're in the basement. Also, a fire extinguisher looks very dark, almost like it's been set on fire. Yeah, maybe it was made in Britain. Been watching the IT Crowd again, by the way. It's a reference to one of the, I think, episode 2, maybe. A shield. Also, put his name on it. All right. See, in games like this, where like you have to disturbing effects, a new treatment method. The treatment method for severe psychological disorders by Dr. Stephen Dowell is based on applying strong visual stimuli to the patient. It is aimed at putting the patient in a hypnotic trance. That's not how you spell trance. During which he stands face to face with his fears and deepest thoughts. The results of the treatment, however, are far from expectations. So far, following therapeutic sessions with the doctor's films, patients have plunged into apathy, depression, or experienced epilepsy attacks, continuing a long time after the appointment. The main association of psychologists is watching Dr. Stephen Dowell with anxiety. They plan to meet with the author of this controversial research. Well, yeah, I mean, epilepsy makes sense. I mean, dear Stephen, my wife is very well as usual. Let's move to the essence of the case. You should remember that we have had a similar case in the past. It was the case that you took active part in. We are overworked. You might have forgotten. I think that you should, with the use of suggestion, help your patient to finish the dream. Hypnosis can be too invasive. Try to ask him about his past. Accepting traumatic events he has experienced could be the starting point in merging his different selves. Looking forward to your next letter. I mean... Oh, whoops. Your fucking paintings. Some more toys. Got another ink blot test, Rorschach test. That's what they're called. Boo! Oh, there's a spider on it, though. Oh, what's this? Hey, fuses. Alright. Huh. do I need to, like... I'm assuming I can't walk through that. Because it killed the rat. Is this really in my basement? What a shithole fucking basement, man. Hey, rubber ducky. I really hope that these rubber ducks come into play. I'm not exactly sure how they would come into play, but... Alright, well, we got more pictures of birds. Let's see, we got one bird in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 birds in there, and then another one bird. These dots keep changing. I'm assuming it has to do with the mist that's out there, but... Alright, and I'm assuming this is what we need to turn off the water. Oh. Okay. So, that one... Oh, but wait, which way? What's what, though? Well, I guess the white side, right? Oh, whoops. Oh, fuck. No, hang on. That's it. Gotcha. Cool. I'm a plumber now. You found the mystery with the leak. Okay. Alright, let's put these fuses in, or at least one. We did pick up 2. It seems to only take 1. Although, I'm not entirely sure where it went, but I have to assume it went into the circle. So I wonder what the fascination with birds is. Oh, I can interact with this one. Oh. Oh, here we go. Thought 1940. I always feared that thought may not come back home. Okay. Good looking bird, but whatever. Well, I see the TV got turned off.
Patient Edward, 41. Taking some pieces of advice from my friend Abraham, I established that Eddie suffers from a very mild split personality disorder. The other personality hasn't shown yet, and hasn't taken him under control. There are only problems with memory and mild tics. I have to think about the kind of therapy I will apply.
Okay. That it for in here? Oh. Oh, well, that's never a good sign. If your kids start drawing shadowy figures, I do recommend, figuring out why. Because, I mean, I've seen enough movies to know that if you ignore that, odds are you're all gonna die. Or at least some amount of you are going to die.
Hello? Steven? Are you here? Steven? It's Eddie.
Alright, well, those are creepy.
Daddy, I'm lost.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
I lost my figurines.
Oh,
Please
okay.
find them for me.
Alright. Is that the creepy ones in the picture, or different ones? Oh, there's one. Creepy figurine A. circus music for picking it up. Nothing, nothing. Oh. Another Rorschach test. Bird and a unhappy sun. It's not very often that you see a sad sun like that, but whatever. It's probably got some psychoanalysis to it. Alright, well, I guess we're going. Well, I don't know. I was going to say back up to our office, but I don't really know, I guess. Everything going to go weird again? No. Alright, well. Whoops. Well, look, somebody picked everything up, and the numbers are gone. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. Well. Oh, wait, can I actually read more underneath that? No, not even a little bit. Oh, although there are words, although it's written backwards. For some reason. Not being... Yeah. I don't know. I can only catch, like... Or get, like, certain words out of it. Overall, I can't read that, so I'm not even going to try. So can I open this door yet? No, I say yet, like I know will be able to. I mean, in a game like this, a lot of times if you can't open a door, you never will. Dear Stephen, analyzing your previous letters and observations, I believe that the problem is connected with something. Please give it some more thought. I am worried about you and your family. When I come back from somewhere, I will visit you and we will talk. P.S. Send your wife and child someplace. Make sure that they are safe. Okay. So that's never a good sign. Oh, and there's another
Patient
message.
Eddie, 41. Day. Having acquainted with the traumatic Eddie's past life, violence in the family, and pathology, I've decided that I will use a less invasive method of treatment. We can handle without hypnosis. The confrontation with the past and dreams, connected with some mild anxiolytics, should be enough. I think that finishing the dream, so killing the wife and child, can join his split selves. All we need to do is wait and observe.
So, did we somehow get this guy to kill our wife and kid? Like, is that where this is going? Like, we pushed him to finish the dream of killing his wife and child that he does not have. And, because he doesn't have a wife and child, he just, like, came and killed our wife and child? Then, like, is that what's happening here? I mean, to be fair, it could also be like a supernatural type deal-y where when he's in his dreams, he's the shadow man that our kid is seeing. Okay. Wow. Yeah, because those are that sensitive, right? Oh, another rubber ducky. Dude, finding so many rubber duckies. Hello. Oh, there's another figurine. Are we going to play some more music now? No. Alright. Well, that's 2 figurines. thought that would lead me behind the desk, but... Oh, well,
Breaking news. As the investigation has shown, the police have established that the brutal murder of the family of the famous doctor of psychology was caused by the local gardener, Edward S.
so were we treating our own gardener? Another Rorschach. I don't know. Whenever I look at those, all I see is exactly what's on the paper. Like, oh, there's the other figurine. But since that's a third one, I want to see if there's anything. Nope. It's like, what does this look like to you? It looks like black ink on paper. Okay, now do we got to go back to the morgue? Oh, another bird. Oh, and all the chairs are... Oh, it's time for group therapy. And more raining blood. Oh my. Oh. Well, hello. We're gonna wake up in a hotel now. Oh, and for some reason that... Wow. Apparently my Xbox didn't much care for that. Just like, nope, not doing an elevator full of blood. Xbox, apparently not a fan of The Shining. Well, hopefully continue is like right there. Alright.
Dad, I'm lost. It was so sad. I lost
Okay,
my
so
figurines.
yeah,
Please
here was
find them
one.
for me.
We'll knock this out quickly. And there wasn't anything in there. Right? Yeah, there's nothing else down here. Oh, did I find it? Oh, no, my rubber ducks. I don't remember where they were, though. I remember where one was. But anyway, I think up here we had a thing in the optometrist place. And good lord, this elevator needs to be serviced. Like, good damn. Okay, and then we had this in here. Read that, because I don't know if any of this will carry over, you know?
Patient Eddie, 41.
Oh, is it gonna... Oh, son of a bitch, it keeps talking.
Having acquainted with the traumatic Eddie's past life, violence in the family, and pathology, I've decided...
Man, I could have been looking around while these were talking before, and I did not even think of doing that.
Confrontation with the past and dreams connected with some mild anxiolytics should be enough. I think that finishing the dream, so killing the wife and child, can join his split cells.
Yeah, the hand dryer goes on, the toilet lid
And observe.
falls down. Oh, wait. Rubber ducky. Okay, there's the second doll. And then... I don't know. Why do I feel like we're missing a rubber duck? I mean, once again, it's not an important collectible in the slightest, but... Alright, well, there we go. We caught up to it rather quickly. Now, are we going to be able to continue this time? Hey, we are. I think we're flying again. Because I am not... thinking, like, I'm not... Okay, it doesn't seem... Oh, good lord. I mean, I don't think I have any control over this. I mean, I can look left and right a little bit, but... Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem like I can mess this up so far. Because, I mean, everything is bending so that I line up with the door. Oh, or is this the flying section? Ah, here we go. That was a lot of build up to this. Oh, and then this looks like the end, though. Okay, was that it? Okay.
Thank you, honey. But why?
Where the hell are we? What is this? Oh, it's a headlamp. Hey, look at that. We have light. Oh, we're back in the garden. I mean, I kind of figured that, but... Alright. So... Oh, well, look, he got his van all the way up there. I also see a weird plague doctor in there for some reason. Hey, you know what? Let's check the other path first again. Oh, this is different path. Sometimes I suffer terribly because I have to restrain myself. When I see you preparing dinner, holding a beautiful knife in your hand, I imagine us together with cold steel in your bowels. I look at your beautiful eyes glazed with tears, and your life slowly fades. I dream of giving you a last kiss on your fading lips, Eddie. Are we Eddie? Are we like our own psychiatrist? Okay, it's duct tape. I don't know why I needed to look at it before I picked it up. That's also a significant amount of pitchforks. Hello again. Is that bridge out? Yeah, okay. It was hard to tell. I was like, that's out, we should go back. And then it was like, oh, but maybe it's not out. Okay, well, I don't want to go in there because that seems like an awfully bad idea. So let's go around. Um, really kind of expected. Okay. Ha! Let there be light, bitches. Oh, okay, that was an electricity puzzle, if you say so. Oh, I can open the other door, maybe, and grab whatever that is. Probably another Rorschach. Nope. Another kid drawing. Oh, I see. Look, turn on the lights and it will scare away the shadows. That's, tends to be how you get rid of shadow people. Dead boy buried in garden. As a result of an ongoing investigation, the police have found the body of Theodore Dowell. Oh, look, they spelled it with an E there. The son of a well-known psychologist was murdered and buried in a greenhouse on the premises by gardener Edward S. Okay, so we can't be the same person then, right? Because the son of a well-known psychologist buried by the gardener. So obviously that is two different people. And if it isn't, the game sucks. Because there's no way that they would be that inept. Then we got a little clockwork mouse, which we pick up. Oh, hello.
Come for me, please. Mom is lying here. She is so cold.
Oh, look, it's the ring. Look, it's the ring, literally. You watched the Scary Movie, yeah. I've actually never seen The Ring. I've seen The Ring 3, maybe? It's where the college students are like passing around the digital copy of it.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
So that they can all experience what it's like to have to be hunted by death or something like that.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Famous psychologist accused by the Committee of Ethics. The experimental method of treating severe psychological disorders developed by Dr. Stephen Dowell has been raising controversy for a long time. After sessions conducted at the doctor's, the condition of patients significantly deteriorate, yet Dr. Dowell is convinced of the procedure's correctness. The Maine Association of Psychologists has conducted interviews among the people examined with the use of Dowell's films. The investigation led to a former patient who has committed suicide following his experimental sessions. The young girl threw herself under a speeding train. Yikes. The psychologist treating her is known to have hidden all traces and methods leading to the patient. The doctor has even gone far as falsifying the autopsy files to avoid consequences. The Medical Ethics Committee has put Dowell's right to exercise his profession at stake, and the injured family has announced legal proceedings. Okay. Threw herself under a train. Damn. Well, I mean, would be quick. Because, I mean, the train hitting you, that's going to be like instant fucking death. I mean, I guess unless it was going super slowly, but I mean, trains tend not to move that slowly. Another bird. Memory 1942, but I'm more afraid that memory may return. But for memory, my core is more? What? That's not what that says. Weird. Oh, we got another.
Patient. Data today is 28th of March. March. No. Weird case. Only experimental methods. Only experimental. No. Why him? Why him? I don't know. Weird case. Weird case.
Okay, so either our patient got a hold of that or we're fucking losing it. Okay. Where else can we go? Oh. Back into the kids' room. I see the sword's gone. Rubber ducky. The rubber duck of safety. Uh-huh. Oh, there's the sword. I don't see the shield anywhere, though. Oh. Stabbed with knife. Unforgiving crows. Animal psychology. Every morning, two crows named Thought and Memory are released to fly above the world. God, where the fuck's the phone? Oh, right there. Okay. Will somebody shut off the alarm, please?
On Monday, Eddie was born.
Okay.
On Friday, he had a family on his own.
That's a quick turnaround.
On Wednesday, his dreams did not allow him to sleep.
Is it the Wednesday before or after he got the family?
So on Thursday day, he visited the doctor to confess so deep.
Okay. So Eddie.
Friday night, he did what the doctor told him to do.
Okay.
But Saturday, he did not have his family. He did the do.
So the split personality arrived.
He slept ill. The doctor was right. Nightmares have gone.
Okay. It looks like an unrendered, like an unfinished part of the game, but I'm assuming that it was on purpose. Okay, well, see, now this is like, it's trying to say, hey, look, it's actually you, but once again, no, just back to the notes. Oh, wait, now, reading for no, that's the same thing. I mean, that does make it seem like, but once again, if the news report is saying the psychologist and the gardener as two separate people, because I'm assuming we're the doctor, is that we're this guy with the mask. Because, I mean, most people recognize the mask as, like, the plague doctor thing, so. Theodore is a very talented child. He is very calm, and he has the character of a dream. The only thing, that disturbed me is the shadowy shape which often appears in his drawings. Yeah, okay, so we've read that one before too, although we picked it up this time. So, like, are we going? Oh, and we got a helmet. Got an old Crusader helmet. Okay. Why? Huh. Apparently that was supposed to unlock an achievement for us. Finding the sword, the shield, and this, but it did not. Which means I'll have to go through the entire game again just to get that. Where was the shield? Did I fuck it up? No, we had the shield before the game crashed, for sure. Yeah, because that was down in the basement. And that, so we definitely had that before the game crashed. That's a shame. But apparently the achievements are pretty buggy.
Gain control over him, please.
Okay. Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that got me worried was that Stephen took an active interest in Teddy's mental development. He is only 3 and his father is already forcing him to learn to read. I have to talk to him. Where's the border between the dream? Oh, yeah, we've read this before too. It's very weird that we keep picking up like the same thing over in this area. I'm a little annoyed that we are going to be getting one or missing one achievement, but oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm moving as fast as I can, but the thing. Oh wait, I wonder, is it? No, it is extending, not. Oh, knock it over. No. All right. Oh no, we're trapped over a lake of nothing. Anything to pick up? Anything to spot? I mean, I don't have a jump button. Uh, Rubber ducky. Oh, look, a rubber duck that actually did something. I wonder, are we now? I don't know. Sure. I can hear the pipes from downstairs there.
Steven, can I get into the bathroom for a while?
I guess. I don't know. Anything to find in here? Due to too many responsibilities, I don't have time to take care of our garden. I have asked Steven to help me, to hire somebody to help. At least that much he can offer. That's all I can ask for. I can't stand these maniacal attempts to make a genius of our child. Steven is out of line. Taking our child to hospital and testing him with mental development methods is a sick fad. Sometimes I think that this marriage was a big mistake. I will drive Teddy to his grandma. He could use a little break from his father. Okay. Hoping I can find the sword and shield again, but somehow, well, there's the sword again, but yeah, I highly doubt that I'll be able to pick them up again anyway. I don't know why it didn't.
Honey, bring me the towel from the bedroom. I forgot about it completely.
Okay. That's not a very big towel, or at least maybe it's just like so much in the shadows. Okay, is there anything in here to... Yeah, birds, all birds. I don't know, like that looks like a thing I should be able to pick up, yeah? And the mirror broke, but I mean, not the first one in this house. Oh, there we go. I have mixed feelings about our relations. Stephen is my employer and I owe him a lot. I know this is not a discussion to be held through a letter. It's let's meet in the garden in 2 days, the usual spot, Edward. Okay, so our wife is cheating on us with the gardener. Oh, what is that for? Explorer. Oh, I've opened 80 shelves and sideboards. Okay. There.
I'm staying at my parents' house with Teddy tonight.
Bunch of little needles. Okay. Wow, I really expected there to be something in here. Oh. Thank you so much for sending me Dr. Alfred Benet's publication about the verification of children's IQ. Thanks to it, I've come up with a great idea. I will not let you in on the details yet. I do not want to jinx it. All I can say is that it will be connected with increasing the IQ of very small children in the initial part of their mental development. It will be revolutionary. Imagine this, intellectual elites develop from the earliest age to advance our world in science. Mankind may witness great discoveries thanks to my research. I mean, theoretically, right? It, you know, if you could teach them like stuff early, I mean, like that's why so many younger people have an easier time with like newer technologies, right? Is because they learned to use it earlier. Hey, can we finally? Oh, look at that! We can finally go in this door. That chest's still locked. Although I'm not quite sure why it's here now.
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell. The first attempts to increase IQ, I started using suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep. The subject handled the experiment very well. I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
I'm just looking. We seem to be awfully close to the end of the game. And we're at just a little bit over an hour. So I think I'm just going to finish the game and then cut it in half, which means you're, by the looks of how close we are to the end of the game, we're probably in the second half, and you know that I've done that already, but... Okay, well, I guess I kind of need to put film on there. But yeah, we seem to be pretty damn close to the end of the game, so... May as well finish it. I like being able to do these in one sitting. Okay, door opened by itself that time. Oh no, the chain broke. That can't be good, right? Okay. A lot of whispering going on here. Oh, are we playing big now? Okay, so that's reset. I mean, I have... Oh, it's one of these games. Okay. Oh. Got it. I hadn't even figured out what I was doing yet. So what did I hit? Like 2, 3... Like 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, I guess? Fuck if I know. I think that's what I hit anyway. And that door doesn't open. That door is blocked. Doesn't open. Well, let's start with the left one again. Why not? Hello? We got a light bulb with a line on it for some reason. I imagine that's a texture scene. Was there something I was like, should I know where this light bulb goes already? Or maybe it goes... Nope. Alright. Oh, I see. Ha! Darkness be gone. So, is it me walking through the darkness that makes it go all like woohooey, maybe? Oh, I bet you that key opens that trunk. I don't, like, we haven't come across anything else that's needed a key recently, right? So I bet you that's what it opens. If it doesn't, then, I mean, we just haven't found it. Ayo. Rubber ducky. Let's read the letter first. Dear Abraham, it's all gone to hell, my entire plan. All of it. Everything was based on suggestion and an attempt to manipulate dreams in the REM phase. I was testing on my son, Teddy. I thought it would not be harmful, that I had nothing to lose. On the contrary, I would be the one to form the first genius in the family created with this method. His marks at school are higher, indeed, but he lacks empathy and he has started to be afraid of the darkness. My wife forbade me to continue my research. Why did I even attempt to try this on my son? I'm abandoning this project and sending your materials back. Thank you for them. I will not need them anymore. P.S. I might have an interesting patient soon. So he created a sociopath. Rubber ducky of safety. And another phone call. And that doesn't turn on this time. I don't like that the door closed behind me. Yep. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, the darkness is taking over. Oh no, the Birdman. Oh, they chained up the door. I need to break this cycle somehow. Oh, you know what? I will say, this garden looks significantly better. Like, look at how fucking pretty this looks. Dude, even the van looks better. I mean, it still looks like a piece of shit, but, you know, obviously with some sunlight, it's not quite as shitty. So wait, does that mean that that first time that we were here, were we on the other side of the green? Because I don't remember this little, I don't know, I was going to call it a greenhouse, but I can't tell if this is glass or just like a mesh. Oh, there's some bolt cutters. Oh, that'll let us get through. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like look at this place looks. To be fair, it doesn't look much like a garden. It just kind of looks like they built a path through some, you know, just through some space. Um, but still, like it's nice. It's just it's natural, you know. I like it when horror games suddenly become bright like this. It usually means that things are about to really turn to shit. Unless it's like right at the end of the game, in which case, you know, it might be rather nice, but you know, I don't think that we're at the end of the game yet because they haven't really revealed anything. Hmm. Tree swing. Can we move it? Nope. Wow, that is a fucking solid. The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relation worth it? Teddy is no longer as happy as he had been before. He had become very afraid of the darkness. On the one hand, this is normal at his age. I truly don't know. I can only rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. I have been trying to improve my marriage, but the complete lack of Steven's interest is just killing me. He is constantly talking about his new treatment method. I feel imprisoned in this relationship. I cannot see any future for it. I know it is a bit reckless, but I am beginning to feel freer with Eddie. I enjoy the interest that only he is giving me. Alright, so yeah, wife, it's definitely leading up to the wife having an affair with the gardener. Uh, well, we picked up that, so guess we'll take our paddle to the boat. Alright, well, we just seem to have put the paddle in the boat, and we're not actually using it, which is interesting. Lou. Oh, alright. Oh, goody.
Therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. Okay, well, yeah, we read that one before. Yeah, that's the same one that we literally just read.
The subject handled the experiment very well.
Okay, well, they're piled up in front of them, so we clearly can't do anything with them. Courtroom.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and I hereby open the trial against Edward.
Okay, so I'm assuming there was a divorce hearing or something to that effect here. What do we... Oh, hello. Oh, my. And the game crashed again. Wow. It's, can't help but feel like the crash had something to do with me not getting that other achievement. Because, like, it says 66%, but I clearly got all three of them. Okay, so find every note and letter and get murdered 5 times. Alright. So there isn't one for, like, completing the game, eh? That's weird. So does that mean theoretically you could get 100% in this game before you even beat it? Or without ever actually seeing the end of it? That'd be weird. Gotta remember to pick up the shit as I go, though. I don't know whether or not it would count. Come on. Does suck, though, that I'm gonna have to go through again. Although, granted, you know, it's only taken us, like, a couple hours to, well, theoretically, it'll only take us a couple hours to finish the game. So it shouldn't take me that long to go back through and get the, to get that last achievement for collecting all of the armor pieces. And I won't have to worry about picking anything up. I can just, like, do what I need to, I won't need to worry about, like, looking around or anything. Still curious about the rubber ducks, though. Getting hot in this room, though. I don't like recording for. Also, it seems like it may have crashed yet again. Wow. Really, game? You're gonna do me like that, are ya? What the hell, man? This game really just doesn't want me to finish it, apparently. Which is a shame, because we're so fucking close. Like, we're so close to finishing it. And it's not like I have like anything different I can do here.
Therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
Okay, pick up that one. Forward. Oh, although, well, no. What was I don't remember now. Oh yeah. Since this comes out after it, I mean, started Assassin's Creed Mirage, obviously. And despite what I said in the Let's Play, I did actually go and do all of the district stuff afterwards, mainly because I just wanted to play the game more, because I was enjoying it so much. But yeah, it's I've been enjoying it. The combat is probably the weakest point of the game. Yeah. But other than that, it's pretty good. I've been enjoying it a lot. Okay, well, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I'm not running this time. That's pretty much the only thing I changed. Oh, I don't like that. The little loading thing stopped yet again. Am I really just gonna have to like end this Let's Play and be like, game is broken and doesn't work? Alright, well, it seems like this is the end of Rise of Insanity. What a weird way to end it, where the game just doesn't want us to finish it. I mean, I can hear music playing, but that doesn't mean anything. Because, like, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll end this game here. Oh, yeah, this guy here also had it. He couldn't make it past the elevator. Yeah, it just seems like you can't fucking finish it on the Series X for some reason. Yeah, it's literally because I'm playing on a Series X and I don't even have my old Xbox One in order to play it to actually finish it. Hmm. All right, well, I guess I'll end this part here, and next week when I need to record, I'll delete the game, delete the saves, restart the game, and play through it back up to this point. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that the game is just like, no, you're not allowed to finish me. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next week either for the rest of this game or a completely different one. I mean, if it's a completely different one, you'll know that I didn't get it to work. So it would suck if this is how this game ends now, but I mean, there's not really a whole lot I can do about it.